Wait. Haha. Deal 15% damage for rewards. Okay, I'm gonna beat this guy up now. Oh, this is a different person. It's the same guy from earlier. You know, he gets really old saying guy. Usually, back in the day, I used to say Robloxian. You know, Robloxian? Robloxian's like genderless. It's so you don't assume their gender immediately. Did they leave the server? No, they teleported. Yeah, I can see them. They probably think that I don't have like 10 graphics bars settings activated. I'm using a PC for this. Okay, that's a Zen 1 dude. I'm gonna see if I kill him, but he had like shield activated. Wait, give me a sec. See, here's one thing I have that he doesn't exactly have. I got router. Let's play go! Oh, he's using that dark transformation thingy. Wow, that's a real cool ability. I'm afraid that won't exactly suffice. Okay, good. This has range. This has range. Okay, strike me. Strike, strike, strike. He's gonna foolishly get close. Yeah, he's gonna foolishly get close. Snipe them, took him out, but fell in here. He's gonna run away. He already did in the first part of the video. By the way, welcome to Phil's News Box video. Will I be doing this in a row? Yes, absolutely. Why? Because I'm a person who has already tried this before. Have you seen that stream where I streamed like 8 hours straight? The 8-hour stream I did back in the day? Crazy, I know. I did multiple of those. Yeah, see, no. Clinically, don't do what I do. Right? Bad idea. Now we're doing a Jumbo Rage vid in 2025, which is a blessing to some of you. Again, I'm not religious. I'm using these words lightly. I think everybody here is a coward, so I'm gonna change server to see if I can find something else. We barely have any strong people in here. They're all weaker than me. Let me show you. Look at this one. This one I like. This one I like a lot. Detail. This is the Goku Black one. Quite nice, very smooth, but I like this one the most. It kind of fits. It fits the Jory character a lot, don't you think? Green, red. Speed. All right. Come on. I can definitely kill this person, but then that wastes like around 2 minutes of storage on my PC. Give me a second. Where's the strong guy? Oh, there he is. This is the big. This is good. Yeah, nearly died. So you know, we used to call it key, but the player, the owner of this game, changed it to energy. You know why? You know why? It used to say key, but now says energy. There he is. Now I'm putting you in a. No, you're not running away. Oh. Oh no, you're not running away. Alright. Any of you mad? Yeah. They got one Zenkai. What did you do that for? They were probably grind. Okay, these people, they're like falling asleep. Like, they're not doing anything. I took out everyone. Wait a second. Dang it. Okay, that one has shield activated. Ooh! Is he gonna be fighting? Let's go. Volley, Jiren, transform, player. Okay. Alright. I just need to learn how to dodge and land these attacks. Is he still there? Okay, he took me out as Jiren. Let's transform over to Cat. You might have noticed I take a little more damage, but he's still significantly stronger, so we're gonna amp it up just a little. Alright, let's see how you deal with God of Destruction. Let's see how you handle this. Alright. Gonna go harder on him every time he does. Every time I lose here, now I have to go harder on him. See, now he's giving up. He knows I'm about to go harder. See, he tapped out. He tapped out. Yeah, there we go. You got guts now. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Difference is I'm not gonna be as easy. He must have gotten used to me being terrible at fighting, but now he's realizing that I can do better. See, he was doing that, he's powering down because he thinks he could like outfight me at his end. That is possible, by the way. You saw me do that with like 46 end. It didn't know how to fight. So here we are. Okay. We've killed that player 2 times at this. Alright, let's go back to this transformation. We love our Kefla transformation. This strat dynamic. Is that a squirt stream? No, absolutely not. No, I'm not tired. Not tired of any of this. I just need that more players need to start engaging a little more. But I feel like during this game's expansion and growth over the period of time that it went under, every one of these players have become like less enabled to fight unless you like are extremely toxic, right? And you insinuate either I fight somebody toxic or I fight somebody who is absolutely falling asleep, right? That's the difference. Because this is 2025, unfortunately. So Alright. Kill that guy. Let's see. We got this. We're gonna de-transform, right? It's not de-transform, there's no word for that. I'm just like leveling down. That's just how it is. That's the vocabulary you're supposed to use. Okay, here we go. Just once again. Ooh! He has no shield. Alright, now they're more likely to try to beat me up right now, right? He's more tempted. Watch. Either he just see. I'm gonna use you as my dummy. Alright, he has Goku Black activated. We got this. See, he knows. He knows I'm trying to like... I'm advocating for violence. Come on, get mad. Super Saiyan Blue 3. Now he has Z-Core transformation. I forgot they do sell the Z-Core transformation. Yeah. Absolutely. Just because of how like my headphones are like at extremely low, high volume. Wait a second, give me a sec. Yeah, it's like 60. Tries at 60 long. Okay, full screen. I had the very same thing, dude. You're spending Robux for those ones though. Okay, here's the. I'm gonna show them off. I'm gonna show him Master Super Saiyan 3, which he probably doesn't have. Look at this. Look at this shred. Okay, I'm gonna remove the target thing. Look at this. They should polish it though. I think they should polish it though. Here's my issue. I'm gonna point out right now. This is cool, right? This is great. The transformation, like the very shape of it. Okay, the aura is not following with the body. The body is not being engulfed, right, with the hair in the aura. If you follow what I'm going with. The aura isn't engulfing the hair as well. This should count as the body, right? The hair does change, right? I know about the Super Saiyan race science stuff. I know. I'm as cultured as all of you. This, you said you barely mentioned Dragon Ball. I know, because the IP is so huge. What do you need for me to show you in the thumbnail when you immediately look at the thumbnail and go, wow, that is so long. That's some crazy hair. That must be Dragon Ball. So like, I kind of don't need to explain it to you. So, like this should be engulfed with the aura itself, right? That should be the thing that comes with this. Now, I had to do that. I killed him 3 times. He's probably not gonna allow me to do that again. Like he's gonna be tempted. This is what it looks like when you go into Mystic. You knew Mystic? There's a science behind Mystic. You know the Gohan transformation that he goes through? You know, if any of you remember when Goku was like Super Saiyan Blue and fought Gohan in his new Mystic transformation, took him a bit to master it. There's like cool animation sequence that you could watch. There's so many clips of that. If I'm right, there was like an entire A&V of like Gohan versus Goku. Do you remember those things back in the day? Like around 11, 13 years ago? Yeah. I'm that old. Okay. Some of them are hitting 15, 16 years old. So again, I'm older. So there's a lot of those. You can I bet right now, you can right now search up Gohan versus Goku A&V edits. And you're gonna find some of the most emo shot, right? You're gonna find some of it. It's gonna probably be mostly from like the 2010s. I think the late 2010s. for early 2010s. Basically, because early 2010s was like around when AMVs were still basically new, sort of still niche. I think they became less niche as people started to, new people started to come in. A reference for that is like this best AMVs of all time channel. Great reference point for people who want to start getting into AMVs. Besides, that's the YouTube version of AMVs. AMVs were around in like Japanese websites like way longer before. Okay, I'm nerding out again. Nobody cares this. So okay, I was about to say this about they changed the transformation for Super Saiyan 4 in this game. Watch. It has a full sequence and all that. See, they even like fixed like the bug that it does when you transform back in the day, it would just be like a quick flicker and then that's it. So now, see, I don't have to get like this spiky hair with it anymore. Okay, he went. Is my keyboard activated? Okay, my keyboard was a little weird. Okay, watch. So I obviously have Ultra Instinct. I'm gonna show you what it looks like. This is Ultra Instinct. Okay, dude. Alright, you asked for it. You asked for it, dude. Jeez, these new players have no idea. Okay, first off, it's F sprint. It's not B sprint. Let's try this again. Let's go for Ultra Instinct. Let's see if I'm probably gonna get shot down in the distance. Alright, try this again. This is Ultra Instinct. That's at number 2. Right. Right. Now this guy's stepping in front of me, right? Let's see how far he's gonna follow me. Follow me. Do it. Follow me. Can you catch up? Okay. No, he can't catch up. Alright, Master Ultra Instinct. While we fall down. Crazier. See, this makes it better camera look. So this is what it looks like. Look at Shrek. That's clean. That's clean. I don't have silver eyes because my character doesn't have silver eyes. I could do that, but nah. I couldn't. Okay, so here's the ego one. That's not ego. Forgot to equip it. Stupid. Alright. This is ego. They need to make a transformation for this one. Also, tips of advice for the creator of this game. Make the aura bigger. This is too small. It's vague. See, when you do this, I don't like it. It's too small. The aura is too small. Anyway, I think that's it. I think the angel does have a transformation. Does it? No, it doesn't. It used to have something else. Maybe it was this one. Yeah, it was this one. Okay, this one. This one. Look at how this thing... Super Saiyan White. I know. It's more like Zamasu. I know Zamasu. This, what do you mean by that? Alright, kid, though. So what if I were to tell you I watched every singular thing related to Dragon Ball? It's supposed to look like Super Saiyan, but it's not really Super Saiyan. You know who coded that? Yeah, old Dragon Ball content creators back in the day. They used to do these like manga reviews and strat. Anybody know this transformation? Let's see if anybody knows this transformation. Anybody recognize this one? Trunks, Cell, the shooting scene, chess scene. Remember that? Yeah. All I wanna say is, I know the history behind why they made Trunks' hair like silky long back in the day. I know why. I won't say. You know why? Because do your research. I'm waiting for Black Frieza. No, not like as in black skin colored Frieza. I mean Black Frieza. The new transformation Frieza has in like the recent stuff. This, what are you talking about? I feel like you already know what that is. Like Dragon Ball is huge. I feel like you already know what Black Frieza is. No, not the Frieza that says the nigga word or like the N word or other word. That's the the nigga Frieza memes. I know about the nigga Frieza memes. I know. Classic memes back in the day. Remember back in the day when people made such a fuss about the Trunks clip when he said, "Hey, hold your fire. He's not black." Remember that one? Yeah. I think I'm gonna put a screenshot of that. Hey, enter me. Put a screenshot of like the. I'm not gonna play it on video because copyright. So probably YouTube. I can only show a screenshot of what that was. The video of Trunks saying, "Hey, don't shoot him. Hold your fire. He's not black." Clip. Okay. First, what I want to say. YouTube scene absolutely crazy. What's going on now? Right? Absolutely crazy. So here are my tips for future me if future me ever sees this video. So this is the smartass section of the video. Viz, aren't you cursing a lot? No, I think the only curse words I said most in this video was the N-word, but I'm using it in a way that's not underlying with racist tones, right? Racist undertones. They're kind of a lot more different when somebody means it in a negative way, in a positive way, right? Bro and blood, same thing, Japanese and American, right? So here are my tips of advice for this game. Why did you add this strat banner system and gamble system? Remove it. You're not going to do it anyways, but remove it. Don't care. This is a lot of game passes. Why? They're not even relevant to this game. I feel the social system in this game could be better if they had added clans. We had parties, right? We have party functions. Here's what I feel like they must do. The party function lasts until everybody's in game, right? So when everybody's not in game, your party's gone. I want like a permanent system where whenever one of your party, one of your members of the party is online in this game, it would say, hey, they're active in the game. Your party member is in the server or in another server, and then you could join their server. I feel like they should add that because then it make the social aspect of this game larger rather than it being all the scumbags of this game causing all the drama, right? We need goodness. So we also need this dealt with. So I already said the Game Pass game system sucks. So I have absolutely no vision or any found reason of why there must be a Zenny capsule system in this game. This is straight up like meant for gambling. Why did you add this? This game is a comeback game. There would have been like a really crazy cool thing with this game if they added a tournament function. I used to be the very inventor, right? I was the inventor of those tournament systems. Do you remember that? (2020, 2018). I was the very guy who invented the tourney system, right, in this game. And this game, I didn't even make this game. I invented that tournament system. But they don't invest for the tournament system. They invent for a banner, gambling, and Game Pass, and boosts, and dance animation Game Pass system. Like, this is slop to me, right? Then they add accessories. I like that, right? Gambling or defeating enemies. And now you have key skins. And you can get default and you can also change color, but that's like with the Game Pass. I got that option long ago. Now we have this. I want to say this, right? We have the Z-Dex. Specific characters that you've defeated. For how many times, how much Zen it gives you, what you unlock. This is a crazy cool system, right? I believe this to be nice. Here is something I want to point out. I'm yet amazed that they would put in a gambling system, but I'm at least happy that they would use real artists and have real artists draw these, right? I feel that these are done by real artists, like the very characters here listed, right? The Corrupt Kin, Isaman, These look like they were drawn by legitimate people. So we have some W's in this game, we have some L's. And the statistic and multiplayer section, I feel is super great, but this could be more useful if we had seen this in a tournament system. This game has so far not even invented a tournament system. I don't, it's help settings, blah blah blah, same strat. I also want this something. They used to have this button in this game, which I want to talk about. There used to be a way for you to deactivate certain hairstyles in this game whenever you transform. You no longer have that option. I want them to return that. Why? Because I don't want my character forcibly taking off the items I have on my head. I want it to keep the items on my head. So, see, I want to show you an example. When I transform, does my glasses and hat stay on my head? So, my hat is absolutely gone. So it doesn't affect your face accessories. Turning off the aura. It doesn't affect your face accessories, but it affects your head accessories. Fix that. Right. I also believe I enjoy the buffing of like the energy usage for these abilities. I agree with the buffing of these abilities. I agree. Actually, I do. This is useful for tournament related gameplay. The owner has not invented a tournament mode gameplay, so I'm frustrated with that. Please add it. All I have to say. Okay, that's the end of the video. I could rant about that for a long time. And if you want to know what the tournament experience was like, tournament experience, I'll just send you a few videos of what that was like back in the day. Like, there should be a playlist of like my Dragon Ball Rage videos out there already. It should be there. If you notice that some of the videos have lost their audio, it's because of copyright. So I think on this channel, what I'm going to do here, which is really rare of me to do, I want to fix, or say, basically fix the videos that lost their audios, right? Some of the videos lost their audios because of copyright. So I want to find a way if I can basically repost some of the videos, but with like the music, different music that isn't copyrighted on top of it, so that you can guys, get at least some sort of entertainment out of it, because it's unbearable having a silent video play the same song over and over, right? That kind of sucks. So at least some entertaining music for you to watch on. Anyway, stay safe out there. Winning form leaders out there for real, legitimately. Winning form leaders out there. UCW is continuing. Stay safe out there. Be careful what you believe in. Be careful what you wish for. I got stupid hiccups today. It's so annoying. I'm sorry, editor me. Editor me. Don't forget about that. Images. 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 Alright.